Hi, my name's Megan. Before joining VGFN, I was significantly under eating. So I was maybe at about 1,100 calories a day, I think is what I found after I started tracking. And my weight loss had really stalled out. I'm almost 45 and I've struggled with weight and body image and self-image my whole life. And I wasn't sleeping. I was maybe sleeping like 3 or 4 hours a night. I had really high blood pressure, incredibly fatigued. And I think when I first talked to Vanessa, I was actually laying in a hospital bed from emergency gallbladder surgery. I was a little anxious about starting, mostly because I've tried a lot of things. I've tried the very restrictive diets. I've tried the soup diets. I've tried working out, working myself to death, and didn't see the result, at least results that would last. And really, I didn't know what to do. My body is changing with the age that I'm at, and I didn't know enough about my body to know what my body needed in order to make some of the changes that were healthy for me. One of the biggest issues I had was my mindset and the things I said to myself. First of all, I used to say horrible, awful things to myself and really shame myself about food and exercise and about how I looked. I also had a very restrictive mindset that I had to restrict my calories, that I had to restrict my food, just eat the carrots and the celery. And I didn't know how to change that, to be honest, just to change how I thought. I honestly never thought that I would change how I looked at food. Through the work with VGFN and my coach, Abby, I have, first of all, been able to really change my relationship with food. I see food now as a tool to fuel myself and to keep myself healthy, not to shame myself over or to punish myself with. It's not a coping mechanism for my emotions or when I have a really difficult day. I am almost up to 2,000 calories, so really big deal for me. And I've been able to do it in a way that is slow and methodical and still see really positive changes in my body while I'm increasing my calories, which has just been mind-blowing for me that that's possible. I'm sleeping. I'm 6 hours a night, 7 on a really good night, and I'm still working on that, and sleeping all the way through the night. And really, I think the biggest change is in my mind and how I see myself and how I see food and how I see myself in relation to food. It doesn't have control over me any longer. I don't obsess about food. It is really something that is a tool. It is a tool for my body to keep me healthy and to keep me whole. And I have gone from saying things like, Megan, you're so disgusting, to saying things like, hey, maybe it was a bad day, try again tomorrow. Or look at the incredible changes that you have made so far, just keep going. Or this is the most consistent you have ever been in taking care of yourself, keep going. And that itself is a huge change for me and huge progress for me. I still have a ways to go. I'm still working on maintaining calories so that then I can get to my fat loss stage. But just the improvements and the progress that I've seen, not just in my body, but inside my head, that's been the biggest change for me.